everybody. My name is Lisa Pavelski, and I am the Director of Digital for the Lending Business segment at TruStage. I'm honored today to be joined by Renee McDermott, our product owner for our acquisition lending platforms, and Michelle Perry, who is the Assistant Vice President of Consumer Lending at AB&B. I am super excited to be here today to share how TruStage is building integrations to help protect more of your members' loans. Today, I'll share a bit of background on how we leverage insights to build our solutions. Renee will share a demo of our newest release of the lending protection solutions, and we will finish up with what is next and get some feedback from Michelle about how AB&B is leveraging this technology as an early adopter to drive staff efficiencies and more members protected. And finally, we'll allow a bit of time for your questions. We always ground our builds in your member needs. Through our biannual lending preferences study, we know that 8 in 10 consumers have a concern about making their loan payments. When we describe the benefits of what products like credit insurance, debt protection, gap, and mechanical repair do, 82% of consumers say that they would be interested in a product that services those needs. That is up over 20% since 2023. Yet of members who have recently got a loan, less than half of them recall being offered protection. Finally, members expect to be able to be educated about payment protection throughout their lending journey, but most specifically, they do want to be made aware of their options during the application phase. Based on our findings, we have built our integrated payment protection solutions to be able to meet the needs of your members with an API-based solution that meets your members where they are in their lending journey, is integrated seamlessly into your lending technologies, making it incredibly easy for your credit union to activate, and allows your lenders to have data-backed follow-up conversations if needed. This year, we're pleased to share the next evolution of our solution that includes the ability for your members to select the plans that are right for them, depending on your technology configuration. It will also generate the docs to be included in the loan package. Renee, why don't you go ahead and demo?
Let's imagine a consumer, Nigel and Renee, comes to the Laurel Credit Union website and are wanting to apply for an auto loan. At this point, they have already provided us their loan application. Next, we'll be taken to explore some optional protection products. This solution will only provide products that the loan and applicants are eligible for. Here you can see that the loan is eligible for 3 products. Debt protection, which in this case, by this financial institution, calls debt safe, gap, and mechanical repair coverage. Notice that each product has a plan option that is showing right from the get-go, along with an estimated payment. For the consumer who does not want to sort through making plan choices, they simply click on Add Protection to Loan button. And if they change their mind, they can always hit the Remove Selection button to start over. Now, for those consumers who would prefer to review more plan options or see more details about the plan, they'll be taken to the Plan Detail card, where you can see all the options that are available. Under the product name here, you will see a more detailed product description. You can click the link here and you can review the enrollment details. Now, behind the scenes, we are using the loan application data to determine eligibility. Many times, a loan application will not have all the fields needed to determine eligibility. And what happens, the consumer will need to attest to provide the rest of the eligibility requirements. See the information here. This product or this plan option will provide you the one eligibility requirement that is not shown on the loan application. You will notice that the consumer can choose to protect themselves, or they can choose to protect a co-applicant. Notice when you do the co-applicant, the estimated cost changes. At the bottom of the screen, you will notice the product disclosures and pricing disclosures. These pricing disclosures will allow a consumer to see how the price was calculated. Let's choose to add this product option to the loan. Now you will see GAP. GAP works the same way that debt protection or debt safe does in this case. You will notice that this option only has one option here based on this product. Let's choose to add and proceed. Now mechanical repair coverage at this moment looks a little different. At this time, we only have a provisional quote for MRC. The consumer can tell us that they're interested in learning more and will go to the loan officer systematically. Once the consumer is done with the submission and the application has gone to the loan origination system for the credit union to underwrite and fund it. Now that we're done with the submission and this application has gone to the LOS for the credit union to underwrite and fund it, the credit union will receive a note under the note section where the details of the plan and the products that the application has selected. You can see that here. Also, you're going to see the selected plan option shown here so that if the lender is speaking with the consumer on the phone, they are able to go ahead, talk through any option that they have selected. You can see at the top of the screen that they can also generate all options so that if the consumer has changed their mind and is willing to go ahead and purchase products, that the loan officer is able to go ahead and talk through any options that the member can select.
So what is the impact of our API-driven experiences having? Since our launch a few years ago, we are proud to say that over 650 credit unions have activated with one or more of our partners. We've offered our products in over 3 million to over 3 million members digitally. Repeatedly, when we review the value, we see between a 10 to 15% increase to members protected. And 95% of credit unions would recommend TruStage integrations to others based on the ease of integration, benefits to their members, and additional support for their lending staff. Michelle, can you tell us the level of effort that this integration took for ABNB and the value your members and staff are seeing?
The process was straightforward for us. AV&B does not have a business analyst to assist with programming our system, so it was important for us to have simple implementation. The implementation was seamless and testing was efficient. Our staff has recognized the benefits of having informed members. These discussions are quicker since members understand the product and most have already accepted the products, allowing us to confirm their choices. Better member coverage has increased with this implementation.
Thanks, Michelle. And we're excited to say we're currently live with 11 partners with education and quote functionality. And the purchase solution, we are live with Temenos Virtual Capture now, and we'll be launching Meridian Link Portal, Clutch, and Blend throughout this quarter. And finally, if you are utilizing any of the partners that we listed earlier and haven't activated, you have any questions or want to inquire if your current point of sale provider is on our roadmap, feel free to scan the QR code to learn more about our payment protection integrations and connect with us on how to activate.